So I want to talk a little bit about two practices that are foundational to the hermetic path. These are two practices which I think it really benefits anyone to take very seriously and to practice every day. The first one is meditation. I come, maybe my own prejudice, I guess, but I come from a background of Zen Buddhist practice. And one thing that got me into Zen originally was I didn't think that there was anything comparable in the West. But I've learned through the study of hermeticism that that's not true. I believe that core to Hermetic practice is meditation, and this is what I'm not going to go into exactly how to do meditation, how to do meditative practices. I think maybe I'll do that in the future, but this is the kind of meditation that I'm talking about, is a meditative practice that. So I mean, the exact details of exactly what you do and how you do it is not critical, but what's important is that it is a practice that lets you listen to your thoughts. So you're quieting the mind, you're being still and being quiet so that you can observe your own thinking. Okay, your own thought processes. You're sitting and observing the thoughts as they arise and they fall through in the mind. So it's a practice. It's a kind of observation. It's internal observation. And one reason why I think that's critical. Well, there's a couple of reasons why I think that's critical in the Hermetic practice. One is that Hermeticism is about the mind. That the one, the God, is mind with a capital M. So exploring your own mind and understanding your mind has got to be fundamental to that. Another is that the voice of gnosis, of wisdom, is sometimes just conscience. Is often described as a still small voice. So to be able to hear it, you have to quiet the noise in your mind, so you can hear that. So you have to be still and you have to be quiet so you can hear that still small voice. Another reason is that I believe that magical operations require a certain clarity of thought. So before beginning a magical operation, it helps to center yourself and to still the mind, to quiet your mind. And so meditation is a mental discipline that teaches you how to do that. And so the more that you meditate, the quicker you can get into that still, quiet mind that's necessary. I don't think it has to be a lot of meditation. I think 5 minutes a day is plenty, and that's really all I do is 5 minutes a day. I used to do the staring at a wall for 45 minutes at a time. Kind of thing for sometimes hours a day in a Buddhist monastery. I don't recommend that. Probably, I'm not doing that again anytime soon. Okay, so the second practice that I highly recommend is journaling. Again, it's about exploring your mental processes, and it's about more than that. I think the Hermetic method is a scientific one. So it's one of experimentation and building upon a knowledge base and gradual improvement. So by journaling, you track your progress. So basically, you should certainly journal about all of your magical operations, and what you did, what the outcome was. So you can track your progress and see if there's really anything there, right? But also to explore your mental processes in a way that meditation doesn't really cover. Because what journaling lets you do is it lets you pull things out of your brain, out of your mind, put them in front of you, and really explore them, really dissect them and understand them. So you're digging into your brain in a different way. So you can objectively explore what's going on in your head. So meditation and journaling, I think those are two practices which you should take seriously.